so bright. I don't wanna lose that somebody. I don't wanna lose somebody, somebody, somebody. I don't
Hey guys, hey! So today I'm getting a frontal sew-in by my hairstylist, Japan Styles. He is based in Dallas, Texas. I'll put his Instagram on the screen for you guys. Make sure you go follow him on Instagram so you know whenever he's running a special or a deal. He does frontal sew-ins, he installs frontal wigs. I mean, he is just amazing when it comes to all things frontals. He can do pixie cuts. I mean, he can do it all. He can color, he can make wigs for you guys. Everything. He also does glueless frontal install, so if you don't like, the pesky wig glue on your forehead, then you don't have to get it. He can do a glueless install. Just make sure you follow him and you go to his website to book your appointments with him. So all he's doing right now is applying the bald cap or the wig cap and just putting some Got2b glued on there. He put this free spray on there, and now he's putting the gel and just making sure that the cap is laying down really, really flat and seamless. So he does this, blow dries it, and then puts a little bit of makeup on it so that it covers my natural hair and it covers my natural hairline. So the frontal is not being applied onto my hairline at all. It's being applied onto the cap. That's the trick. So here's the frontal. Of course, this is UNice hair. I only wear UNice hair. This is their Brazilian deep wave. The specifications are on the screen, and they'll be in the description box down below as well. But I will mention that UNice hair is having a Halloween giveaway. So the details about the giveaway is in the description box down below. Make sure you expand that description box because you want to enter to win this hair. You can win a frontal. You can win a wig. Like, UNice is really hooking you guys up. So make sure you go down to that description box. So now Japan is applying the lace frontal glue. This, you guys, makes me so happy because he's using Bold Hold. He uses his own glue from time to time. He has formulated his own clear adhesive. It is so good, you guys. But today he decided to use Bold Hold, and I personally love Bold Hold. I will admit I've had so much trouble with Bold Hold turning white on me, so I love being able to look back at these clips and look back at the video and see how he applied it, because it helps me learn and teach myself how to apply it when it's time to do my frontal maintenance and stuff. I got the cap down. I just really need to get the Bold Hold down, but he makes this lace melt, y'all, every single time. So all he's doing is applying a few layers of the Bold Hold using a popsicle stick to really blend it in, and he waits until it turns clear. Now I'm holding one side of the frontal and he's tacking it down, and then I hold the other side of the frontal, and this is how he applies it. So I really like that Japan applies the frontal without cutting it first, because he really cuts it to your specific hairline, and he just customizes it and makes it look so good. So I definitely like that part. And he can really get in those ear tabs. I don't know if you guys have experienced those flaps by your ears just constantly coming up, but the way that he applies the frontals and the way that he customizes and cuts the frontal, the lace of it, it really stops that part from coming up. He is a genius, you guys. He's also having a frontal class. Go to his Instagram. Mind you, you don't have to have an Instagram to visit his Instagram, but I always put his booking info and his Instagram in my description box. You just go down to the description box and click it. It'll take you right to his Instagram, and you can see that he's having a class. So if you're a hairstylist and you've been wanting to offer frontals and you've not been sure who to take your class with, go to Japan. He is so good. He's such a good teacher. Y'all has even taught me how to do things when it comes to maintaining my hair at home. And a lot of stylists, mind you, this is my least favorite part. He always gets me with this hot comb. But anyways, mind you, a lot of stylists don't want to talk to you and teach you how to maintain your hair yourself once you leave their chair, because they want you to come back and constantly do business with them. Japan understands clients that are able to do like maintain their hair at home aren't taking money out of his pocket. I'm always going to come back to Japan to get it installed. And if I'm too lazy, or if it's really important, I have like a photo shoot or an event to go to, I'm always going to come back to his chair and get it maintained by him, because he's the only one that can do it like he does it. But I love that he is just so generous with his information and just wants his clients to be able to maintain their hair at home themselves if they are interested in learning how to do so. So definitely, if you're a hairstylist, take his frontal class. He is going to be so thorough. And I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but Japan is from Georgia. So that should tell you everything you need to know about where this skill came from. So all he did was he already plucked and like bleached the knots on my frontal. So he just applied the frontal, cut the lace, and now we're into the styling portion of my hair. So I'll be back. I know that was so fast, right? So now I'm back with my hair curled. I wanted like the voluminous big body curls. And what Japan does is has me hold the frontal hair back, and he ties the frontal down at the very, very, very literal front of the frontal. And then as the hair is like being molded and just like laying underneath the tie, then he goes in and styles the hair. So now that he's removed the tie, we are going to, well, Japan is going to add some baby hairs for me. So I love this part. Japan can do both, which is amazing, because that's like the true tea, you know what I'm saying? So he can do a frontal without baby hairs, it's on his Instagram, or he can do a frontal with a lot of baby hairs, which is also on his Instagram. For me, I kind of straddle the middle. You know, I like baby hairs, but not too much. So if you watch like previous videos of Japan styling my hair, you'll hear me like verbally saying in the clips, can you give me less, or can you make this a little bit more swoopy, or can you, like, I give him, I wouldn't say like direction, but I am vocal and I ask for exactly what I want. So I do show him pictures before we get started and along the way, so that he can see what it is that I'm really going for. And if it's something that I know he can easily fix, then it's an easy fix. Japan is not somebody who's going to sit there and argue with you. He's going to give you exactly what you want. And he will go over and over and over until you get exactly what it is you ask for. So that's why I love him. So don't forget, the UNice giveaway is in my description box. Japan's information is in my description box. The direct link to this hair is in my description box. This is the final product. We have done it again. Japan has done it again. So that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this install video. Oh my gosh!
So pretty.
So
It's
good.
So big.
Japan did it again.
Mine is dramatic.
Like that. Like, you
What
can
lace?
show how to see. Where is it?
The lace is gone.
Where is it?